When I was young, me and my mama.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. This time, I want to talk to you guys about Donald Trump's shithole countries comment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Here comes Ferns with another controversial video. Well, I don't make them just to be controversial. I make them to try to be objective. Now, are his comments inflammatory? Absolutely, of course. But are they necessarily untrue? Not so much. I know what you're thinking. Shithole countries, look how many amazing things and people have come from said shithole countries. And I'd be inclined to agree with you. This is why I want to shift the focus from Donald Trump's comments about shithole countries to his comments about why we would want people from these shithole countries. People are a resource. As many have noted, I've seen countless accounts on my Facebook page, on Twitter, on social media in general, of people speaking to the fact that many amazing things have come from people coming here from countries he considers shitholes. Now, why am I not so outraged about him calling them shithole countries? Because to some extent, they are. If I were speaking candidly and ask you, would you relocate to one of these countries? The answer would probably be no. Now, speaking politically correctly, would you necessarily call them shithole countries? No. But would you call them undesirable places to live in? Absolutely. This is the main reason why people want to emigrate here from those countries. So I implore everyone, stop focusing on the fact that he called them shithole countries and focus on the fact that he basically wants to shut the door on people coming from those countries and becoming contributing members to our society. Because that's really the important factor. We're getting caught up in the language, when really what we need to get caught up in is the policy. As president of such a powerful nation, he has a responsibility to call out the corrupt behavior in these countries. He has a responsibility to do his diligence and try to actually aid these countries. He ran a campaign speaking about how corrupt the Clintons were, how much they devastated Haiti. Well, why isn't he speaking to that? Why is he simply referring to the countries as shithole countries and not addressing the fact that there is a reason behind this and we as the United States are largely responsible? That's what we need to focus on. And I'd appreciate it if our president focused on that as well. Don't let them control the narrative. Don't let this be an argument about whether or not Haiti is a shithole country. A country where the politicians are corrupt to the core and they pocket a lot of the foreign aid that is meant for their citizens. A country that has been ravaged by Western politics. And a country that's been devastated by natural disaster after natural disaster. Now, let's be honest. There are parts of Haiti or any of the countries that he was referring to that are not shitholes. But generally speaking, would we want to move to those nice areas of this country? No, because systemically, organizationally, these countries are corrupt and unstable. So instead of letting the news cycle run the story of a racist president referring to not so great countries as not so great countries, let it be about how we can participate in the rehabilitation of said countries. Let's talk about how we can participate in opening our borders so that desirable immigrants coming from those countries can continue to do so and continue to give us the contributions that they have been for hundreds of years. Because fact of the matter is, whether you're from a shithole country or a shithole state or a shithole city, that does not define you. What defines you is how you overcome said adversity. And I personally know many people in my life that have done so, my mother and father being two of them. We mustn't forget that this is the land of opportunity, and people come here for just that. And we mustn't close off our borders simply for the sake of a false sense of security. Because in all reality, these immigrants, or these so-called undesirables, a lot of them are contributing to our society in ways many of us could never hope to or dream of. So again, I implore everyone, forget about the comment about the shithole countries. Leave it alone. Let's shift the focus to why he would say that we shouldn't want them here. Because if we really take a hard look, the answer is clear. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's argue.
When I was young, me and my mama